Surprise, surprise, there's an issue with a powerful pause event going on right now, but more importantly, what do you need to do to get all the Battle Scars milestones? We're also revealing the final Death Seed team member and the new Rebirth team that's coming. And I'm back in the studio today for the special Tuesday edition of the Monday Mailbag, where I answer all of your questions from Discord. So if you're ready for it all, Valley Club, you know what to do. Find that like button. Let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
What is up, Valley Maniacs? I am ValleyFlyin. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a great weekend. And if you celebrated Thanksgiving, hope you had a great Thanksgiving and Black Friday. I am ValleyFlyin. Welcome back to the channel, though. We are back after a Thanksgiving break, and I had surgery yesterday on my fingers. They're doing well, but yeah, little delay in yesterday's video, but we're making up today with the Tuesday edition of the Monday Mailbag. We're also talking all about this Battle Scars event, what you need to do to get everything in this event, or at least that heart-shaped orb or the Namor costume, whatever you're going for. We're going to go over all the calculations there. And we got some long-awaited data mines about the next update coming. We got the next team that we're discussing in this Rebirth team. What could it possibly mean for Marvel Strike Force? Where could they be used? Also, the final Death Seed team member is revealed in some data mines in Nemesis, aka Holocaust. We're going to talk about what this could mean for your Doom 3 raids, and it is question and answer time from the Mailbag. Yes, we're going to go into Discord to answer all of your questions because it is the Tuesday edition of the Monday Mailbag. So without further ado, let's first start off with the issue going on with this powerful pause event right now. There's an issue preventing power cores from being purchased in the campaign, in the power core tab, both in-game and on the website to count towards the powerful pause milestone. The team is investigating the cause of the issue. Who cares about the cause? Why are all these issues why do they keep happening over and over? In the interim, there's a new power core offers being added to the offers tab of the web store in-game. Funny how they fixed it so quickly with this offer. These offers awarded points towards the milestones as intended. Players who purchased power cores from the power cores tab during the first day of the event and didn't get the milestones awarded to them will be compensated the correct amount of points before the event ends. So I guess no harm, no foul, but why all these errors, Scopely? Thanks for your patience while we work quickly to address this. Don't forget to claim your Mr. Negative shards each in the free claim section of the web store. So yes, don't forget to claim your Mr. Negative shards. And also another important tip, if you haven't already taken your Wakandans off of war defense, take them off of war defense so you could use them on war offense. If your war is already done, make sure you use it at least for the last 2 wars. But let's go in game and talk about these Battle Scars milestones for this important heart-shaped herb. And if you want this Namor costume, then it's a pretty nice looking costume, but you're gonna have to grind for it. Now, where do you need to get? Well, the important milestones are all the way down here. First is this milestone 26. You're gonna need 23,000 points over the course of this 7-day event for this heart-shaped herb. That's gonna give you all that progress, or the big progress, 100,000 points towards your Black Panther 1mm month-long milestone. Also, the next important one, if you want that Namor costume, it's gonna be all the way down at milestone 31 with 39,000 points. Now, this one does not seem as important as this heart-shaped herb for that big progress towards those month-long milestones. But if you want to chase that costume for Namor, even though I'm not sure where you would really use Namor in the game right now, that is where you're gonna get it, all the way down at those milestones. So what you need to do for these, well, first it is the broken milestone. Well, I guess it's fixed now, but these powerful pause milestones, so if you have not already been saving all of your arena credits, well, you're gonna need to make sure that you do really well in arena to get all these milestones. So where is a realistic place you could get? Probably milestone 9. That's gonna give you 325 rings right there, and that's going to be worth 4,875 points from this powerful pause. If you're not going into buying all these power cores, if you're just looking for your rewards from your arena battles and through daily refreshes, milestone 9 is a pretty realistic goal that you could get to. And that's, like I said, 4,875 points towards this big milestone, this Battle Scars milestone from powerful pause, just from your arena battles. The next big one is on the website, though, on their milestone section of the website. So let's go check out what what you need to do for that. Well, you need to play war battles. If you play war battles with Wakandans, that's even more points. But let's talk about these war battles. If you're doing 14 war attacks per war, over the course of these 3 wars, that is 21,000 points. If you're doing 13 war attacks over the course of 3 wars, that is 1,950 points from just 13 war attacks. And over the course of 3 wars, 1,800 points from 12 war attacks. So depending how many war attacks you want to do, that is what you get. Now, it says here, play a war battle with Wakandans, not the war dogs, which means that you have 7 attacks with the Wakandans per war. Now, you could use them once per war, and you could pair them with other teams like maybe a Dormammu or a Doom, just kind of as trash characters. I know Eternals, a lot of times I bring in them as just a 3-member team with Loki and both the Eternals. That would be another great team to use them on offense, just kind of a throwaway team to use the Wakandans, get these points. But if you use all 7 Wakandans, let's say you have Black Panther, 1MM, and Nakia both unlocked, you use all 7 Wakandans in war, just using the Wakandans without this gear and everything, that is 1,470 doing that, doing a war battle with all 7 Wakandans through 3 wars. So adding that up, that should get you most of these milestones. If you're doing 13 war, that would get you all your war milestones. If you're doing 13 war attacks and you're using all 7 Wakandans. Now, if you're not doing all those war attacks, well, you could spend a little more on the gearing up your Wakandans and getting a little more points that way. But through all of this, you could get 875 rings. So if we added up what you would get in the war milestones and the powerful pause milestones, that should take you to right around 17,000 or so, give or take a few thousand, but right around milestone 22 or 23. Now, the other way that you could get points is not just getting these Nakia rings from the Roar of Wakanda and the Battle Scar and the powerful pause. You also get points by spending energy in this Nakia event. Now, if you're spending 900 energy a day, which is all of the heroic or all of the hard mode, that is 900 energy per day that you could be spending. If we do that over 6 days, that is going to be an additional 10,000 points because you're getting 2 points per war energy. That is 1,800 points per day if you're doing all 900. And if you're spending more cores, you could get more than that. But over the course of 6 days, and I'm doing this over 6 days because I didn't make this video yesterday. So instead of 7 days, we're doing this over 6 days. That is another 10,000 points. So you should be at about 27,000 or so. So short of these milestones, if you're doing this over 6 days, and if you're doing that all of the 7 days, well, you're getting all the points from the Nakia milestones. You could spend more points in a Nakia campaign to get more than those 10,000 points and get you these 31,000. But the powerful pause and Nakia rings from all those war attacks, those are pretty set unless you're spending money on these power cores as well. So it shouldn't be too hard to get that heart shape herb. You do need to do your war attacks. You need to get at least 13 war attacks using your Wakandans all on war offense, and you need to spend some cores and that Nakia campaign event. But outside of that, shouldn't be that hard to get that heart shape herb. If you want to get that Namor costume, you'll need to do a little bit more grinding. But let's go talk about these data mines because we got some new data mines in store with some really, really good things that I think are coming up next week. Let's go take a look at this. All right, data mine time. We have a new update coming to Marvel Strike Force, 6 new playable characters. We're going to talk about 3 new characters in this Death Seed team. We also have Archangel Wizards announced, Nemesis was announced, which is 5 characters, which could mean if they follow the trends of last year, we could get another character like Magic, which revitalizes an entire team, which is like 1 character to build, but a lot of characters, rework characters to build as well. So it could be doing something like that. Let me know your thoughts on this 6th character, who it could be, what teams could they be for. But let's go down and talk about this Rebirth team. A new character trait is coming soon, assembling the powerful Rebirth team. It includes 3 new characters and some reworks to 2 existing characters, and I was not sure what this team could mean. I'm hoping it means something for war offense or crucible offense. Hopefully not war defense, hopefully not crucible defense. I'm not sure if it's going to be a raid team because of what they're doing with Death Seed and trying to promote that. So my mind is leaning towards war offense or crucible offense. Let me know what you're thinking with this Death Seed team as we take a look at them on marveldatabase.com. Project Rebirth Earth 616. This could be something related. This could be something unrelated. It could be a totally brand new trait from Scopely with this team. But as far as what I'm seeing about Project Rebirth on the MarvelFandom.com, it looks like it's something with the super soldier serum, and talking about different super soldiers, including Isaiah Bradley, aka the Patriot, who we saw a glimpse of a Falcon and Winter Soldier. We also saw John Walker, who's another super soldier serum character in that show. So that could be two characters in this new Rebirth team. But let me know your thoughts. Could we be getting reworks of Captain America, Winter Soldier, and new characters like John Walker and Isaiah Bradley? Let me know your thoughts on this Rebirth team. Or is this Marvel fandom taking me in a total different direction from what this actually will be in game? Let me know, like I said, what you thinking, your predictions for this Rebirth team is as we talk about this Festival of Frost. This is something for the upcoming month-long event associated with Dark Beast, another one of these characters here. 10 separate events, and the points very interesting. You're getting snowballs, coal eyes, carrot nose, ice shields, Cap's beanie. Sounds like they're making Frosty with this, not just Dark Beast, but yeah, some interesting teams there. And a full Death Seed team is going to be revealed in the next blog, and this looks like it's going to be coming out on Friday. We're going to find out all about Archangel's abilities, the new Death Seed team member Nemesis, and we're going to talk about what this could mean for the team, but also reworked or awaken abilities for Red Hulk. So all this should be there on Friday. But let's talk about this character Nemesis. Now, Nemesis, this is a character from Earth 295, not a 616 character, which is the main Marvel universe. This is a different universe. And you're getting this character Nemesis, aka Holocaust. Now, who is Nemesis? I was not sure until I read this post here, but Nemesis was supposedly the son of Apocalypse, although his mother is unknown. As an adult, Nemesis was one of his father's horsemen of Apocalypse. In his earliest recorded mission, Nemesis was sent to Wundagore Mountain, the secret headquarters of Magneto's X-Men. He destroyed the compound, causing many casualties, including Magneto's daughter, Scarlet Witch. Now, Magneto, and he did some also more murdering throughout Europe, Asia, just a very evil guy. And Magneto eventually tracked down Nemesis, destroyed his physical body, and revenged what happened in Wanda. Nemesis awoke in the labs of Dark Beast and was fitted with transparent armor that would channel not only his energy, but it contain him and keep him from disbanding. And he took the name Holocaust. So that is why he has two names, Nemesis, Holocaust. Magneto destroyed him, but it looks like he's going to be on a team coming with Magneto. Let me know your thoughts on this character. Let me know what you think Dark Beast, or let me know what you think Archangel's abilities are, and what do you think Nemesis's abilities are. Let's continue with these data mines before we move on to these questions, the mailbag questions for the week. And as we see the last and final part of these milestones, more of these milestones for this Dark Beast, Abominable Beast milestone. And that is it. That is it for the data mines. But now it is time for get your questions from the mailbag. Now, if you want to get your question potentially featured on one of these Monday mailbag videos, which sometimes happen on Tuesdays, sometimes they happen on Sundays, make sure you are a member of Discord. Let's go take a look at it here now. Valley got an easy fix to the minion nodes. They need to add a summoner tag in the game. Anyone who's a summoner with minions, example Kingpin, Ultron also fits the mind. That would be another good one. They make the first two node minions and summoners. That way it still features minions and gives us better characters to level. That would be way better than what they did now. Hopefully that is something that they're looking at. I know from the last communications I had with Cerebro, they're looking at ways to make this a little less painful with these minions. Although with the minion Scourges in game, I don't know if they could remove these minions totally, but hopefully they do add this in a way that makes it less painful. Maybe they make them super easy, that these minions that we don't have to build them too much, because who wants to build minions, really? So hopefully they figure something out like that. But I like this note, making minions and summoners. That would be very good if they did that. Hey, ValleyFlyin, wondering if you or any fellows seen issues with the Scopely and Google Play reward system. I have a few dead emails with support trying to cash in my play credits for game rewards and getting nothing but error in game. I feel bad going this route for support, but based on a few Reddit posts, it's been an issue for a while. Maybe some residual business from friction between Google and the MSF web store. Or they just or they just have these bugs that don't have it tracking properly. I know previously sometimes I had issues with the Google Play Store when we had some of these event energy things or some special events that needed energy. I would get some energy from the Google Play Store, and sometimes it would take a while to get through. Normally they all came through though, but I would keep writing into support. I've heard they recently went to like a full automated system, which makes it hard to get your tickets answered, but I would just keep writing into them. Hopefully they don't close your ticket. Hopefully they could get you your points. I would also write into Google, see if they could help you as well. Kind of sucks that you have to go around Scopely because Scopely can't really help you because they're crappy customer support, but hopefully if Scopely can't, Google will help you. I know when I've written into support on Google, a lot of times, like I said, it's just been delayed rewards, but they have always answered me, and I've always gotten my stuff from the Google's Play Store. So hopefully that helps you. Hopefully Google can help you, or hopefully just writing in, bombarding the Scopely email automated support with questions can get you an answer. All right, nothing else to say except scum. Selling off legendary horsemen that the majority of the player base have thrown hundreds and man hours, hundreds of thousands of materials to unlock, and they say invest no time, effort, scum. Just fed up trying to be on board and support them when they treat us like this. So that is probably in response to the 100 shards of Morgan Le Fay. I believe it was $50 over this Thanksgiving holiday. I didn't buy any of that. 2,000 for a maximum turkey has found insanity to a whole new dimension. So yeah, this is related to some of these cyber turkey offers. This one is pretty trashy in my opinion. They gave us a few of these cyber turkeys that we could get some of this free stuff, which is better than some games. I mean, I know in a game that I like, Marvel Snap, I've been playing that a lot. No backlash, but they did nothing for Black Friday and nothing for Thanksgiving. We got a few like this stuff all the way at the bottom of this stuff for free, so I guess it's not that bad. But all this stuff and the turkey hunt and trying to get all this stuff, it was pretty trash. This was a pretty bad Thanksgiving for Scopely, and this is right after their Thanos giving, so this is a pretty bad one. Let me know if you thought this was worse or better than Thanos giving. At least in my mind, I didn't have to open all those trashy orbs for like nothing. So I don't know, I guess it's sort of better, but let me know what your thoughts are. All right, Valley, first time adding to the mailbag. Thank you for adding that question, my brother. For the most part, all currently available Horseman team characters at gear 16, so I'm spending a lot of time working towards DD5 for City. I've got She-Hulk, Ghost Spider, Scarlet Spider, Shang-Chi for the 5th. With a minion required the Death Notes, I'm thinking of Merc Lieutenant as a 5th. Says no good characters use the Hammer Tech as your nuke. Plenty good tech gear. Say with Cosmic, Star-Lord, T'Challa, Heartless, Strange, Eternals, Thoughts. All right, so I would wait on that. Unless you really want to go in right now to Dark Dimension 5, do that city. We could get an announcement that there is more characters added, or maybe they... I would wait right now for Merc Lieutenant. I guess I'm kind of hoping that they would kind of ease up some of these minion requirements, maybe make another minion team, or maybe make some reworks to minions or something like that. Some kind of hope with the community. So I would hold off unless you need to go into Dark Dimension 5 right now. I would wait at least till this blog post to see if we're getting some reworks or anything like that. As far as as far as using your hammer tech, there's not a lot of good characters with that. I don't know if that's the worst thing, especially like you mentioned, since there's not a lot of great tech characters. So it wouldn't be the worst thing to use there. Also, same with Cosmic, Star-Lord, T'Challa, Heartless Strange, Eternals, Kestrel's Thoughts. That's not bad either. T'Challa is pretty cheap. Heartless Strange is a horseman. Eternals are very good. Kestrel are also very good. I don't think you made bad choices for Cosmic, although they may not help you totally with the Horsemen. But I think what you did with a focus on getting through Dark Dimension fast with a decent amount of resources, not a huge amount of resources, I think that's a decent balance there. Now, if you wanted to just focus on Horsemen and Apocalypse, probably could have waited and done some other things, but I probably would do this exact same thing at this time. Star-Lord, T'Challa, Heartless Strange, Eternals, and Kestrel. Good choices there. And then Merc Lieutenant, like I said, I would wait unless you want to go in right now with that and get your Dormammu. Might not be worth, might be worth holding off till Friday though, and at least until we see what is happening with any potential reworks and this minion requirement. Hey, ValleyFlyin, a couple questions about the Death Scourge. First one, which non-legendary mutants are going to use in those nodes as Scourge? What mutants do you think I should bring up for those nodes? So the non-legendary the mutants. Well, let's go in game and take a look at the best mutants that we have in the game right now that are not legendary. All right, so Death, Scourge, mutants. I would focus on all your non-legendary unlimited X-Men like Phantom X, Gambit. We got Dazzler, Sunfire, all your non-legendary Dark Death Seed characters. So we can use Magneto and Rogue, but we can use Psylocke, we can use Dark Beast, we can use Nemesis if he comes out in time for that Horseman event. I believe he will. And any other characters I think are very good. We also have Emma and Mr. Sinister that work very good. Dad Bros also work okay. And then the rest of the Weapon X, we can't use Omega Red in that non-legendary section, but the rest of the Weapon X will work okay in that note. I think we're gonna have to do some hybrid teams there, but I'm thinking that's what I'm going to build up, and hopefully some combination of those teams work. I want to try to do as little unlimited little overlap as possible, just so I get that value out of the resources that I'm using in there. Hey Valley, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I was just thinking about Hero Asgardians. Couldn't we use Ultimates against them? One of his attacks goes crazy on characters with taunt. Also, do you think Winter Soldier should get another rework as part of the Secret Avengers, or do they make a new character and just name him Bucky Barnes? So I kind of like what they did in Snap here. They made a Bucky Barnes card. If it's destroyed, it turns into Winter Soldier. If these Rebirth team, if what I'm thinking is true with this Rebirth team, maybe Winter Soldier will get a rework because of his super soldier serum and all that stuff. Also, Ultimates against the Hero Asgardians, yes, I think he would be good. I don't know if his stats have held up. He does really go hard against characters with taunt, but I don't know if his kit and his stats have really held up. I think the Asgardians will be very, very good against him just because of the way their kit is, and if someone dies, we got Valkyrie in there, especially on war defense. So but theory crafting, I think Ultimus is a good character there. I don't know if you want to use resources building him up just to counter the Hero Asgardians though, but I do like that line of thinking. Hello again, Valley. I have a question about the Famine Scourge. What mutants did you use in a mutant lanes in Famine Scourge? Because mutants are hard to level up in my opinion. They are hard to level up because there's so many of them that need all that mutant gear. You need unlimited, you need Death Seed. If you went with Weapon X before, you probably use a lot of your mutant gear on them. If you went Axeman before, you probably used a lot of your mutant gear on them, but I would stick with the same recommendations for those. This time you do have your legendary characters, so you could use a full unlimited X-Men. You could even bring in Magneto, Omega Red, because they're very good characters. You could bring a full Weapon X. There's a lot of great options. It's just there's not a lot of resources to go around. So if you've already built up unlimited, they're going to work very well in Famine. I know you need Rogue, so it'd be more for your second and third run. We also have Weapon X. They work very, very well with Omega Red there. Magneto got a rework. Gambit is another great character if you manage to have some gold stars on him. And of course, Sinister and Emma always work pretty good in tandem with each other. So those will be my recommendations. Again, I'm trying to use as little resources as possible. So I'm trying to get as much overlap as possible. So still trying to focus on unlimited and Death Seed, but if you already have some of these other older teams like Axeman, Weapon X built up, they're going to be very good in that game mode as well. What's up, Valley? I'm thinking the latest addition to growing list of MSF players that have been blatantly robbed by the devs. That said, when are we as a community going to leave this abusive relationship with Scopely and move into less predatory and more fun with Marvel games? I've sort of already moved on to Marvel Snap. That's a fun game. I do need to make more content on it, and there should be another Marvel Snap video coming out today. I'm still playing Marvel Strike Force, though. I'm definitely not spending as much money on it, though. But I'm grinding, and hopefully things do change. I don't know if they will with the way that Scopely's running this company, but I'm still hoping for that optimism with this, and I'm hoping that things will turn around. This game has been been many ups and downs in the past, and this is a very long downtime that we've had. So I'm still gonna be here for a little while, but yeah. Marvel Snap, very fun game. Yo Valley, want to discuss with you about the future of this game. I think there's a lot of untapped potential, and believe this game is nowhere near as dying as Candy Crush just had its 10-year anniversary and is still going strong. All right, why do we not have more creative and fun game modes added in this game? Because Scopely devs are lazy. That's why. Marvel Snap could have been one of the game modes for us, where unlocking character also unlocks their respective cards, and cards could be used to battle with other players in addition to various upgrades, customizations, new team synergies, theory crafting. All that could have been done, but we got real-time arena, bro. right, I don't know. I think the devs are lazy. They kind of have they're kind of set in their ways, and they're not really looking to add as much fun in Marvel Strike Force. It seems like they're just looking to how do they keep this game profitable for them and keep the lights on over at Scopely. Give us some okay offers that people want to buy it, but nothing too great, because then maybe we won't play this game anymore. Why do we not have at least 5 skins for each character compared to most other games we played? The art graphics seems remarkably talented. It would be a waste to not see their full potential. Also, more skins is more money for Scopely. That is true, but I don't know if they've utilized it in a good way. I mean, you have that double-edged sword with these skins, right? Do they make them more valuable and puts like some traits or some different kits on them? But then, you know, players will be wanting them, and free-to-play players will be kind of feeling shafted if they don't get all these uniforms. And then you have what we currently have, which is it gets nothing in the game. It gives us no traits, no new added bonuses. Sometimes we get some new animations, but pretty much nothing in the game. And then people are like, this Namor costume, I could pass on it because I don't really need it. So the costumes are kind of a weird state in Marvel Strike Force, but so I'm not sure what the correct solution is. But yeah, there's definitely ways that they could add more fun to this game, but they would need to focus on fun, not just focus on the profitability. Good afternoon, brother Laven. How are you? It's safe. It's safe to Captain America finally getting a rework, solid new team around him. What do you think that team will be used for? Bio, raids, maybe Cosmic Crucible. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but like I said, that Rebirth team has some potential that he'll be added to the game along with him. Also, who do you think his new 3 team members will be, assuming that Winter Soldier will be on the team as a second official member? Kind of like I said when we were talking about the data mines, likely would be John Walker or a U.S. agent. Also would be Isaiah Bradley, aka Patriot. The 5th, I'm not sure though. So those are who my guesses are. If this new Rebirth team has something to do with Super Soldier Serum, who would it be? Maybe Arnim Zola would be added there. I know that's another character that I'm having a lot of fun with Marvel Snap. But that is it. That is it for this video. We got more videos coming out this week on Marvel Snap, Marvel Strike Force. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for all the latest, so you get notified as soon as a new video goes up. Hopefully you have a great rest of your week. I will see you guys. We're gonna be back on the stream tomorrow morning on Twitch. So join the Valley Club in the morning. And of course, if you want to get your question on one of these Mailbag videos, make sure you are a member of Discord. The link is down below. And check out some of the merch from TeePublic. It's a great gift during this holiday season. I will see you guys next time. Hulk fist bump, or maybe a fist slap. Hulk fist slap, ValleyFlyin out. Have a great one, guys.